What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. Deer season's right around the corner. I've spent the last 2 weeks moving, but finally got settled in, starting to get everything cleaned up and organized. But what I wanted to do today was kind of go through my setup. I'm getting ready to start putting out more cameras, watching a lot of fields, and really trying to get my target buck located. I really don't have one on my radar as of yet, but you know, that's what preseason's for. Anyways, enough of all that. So this year, this is gonna be year 2 shooting this Matthews lift, 29-inch draw, shooting 65 pounds and ambush green. Also, this is gonna be the second year I'm shooting this Trophy Ridge React Trio sight. This will be the second year using the Trophy Ridge React Trio sight. Last year I dropped this bow, had it on my pass down line. Somehow it came untied, the knot slipped. It fell, I don't know, about 18 feet, hit a bunch of oak tree roots, bent the riser. It cost me $900 sending it back to Matthews and getting it fixed. But I had this sight on there. I was using the bridge lock bracket for it at the time. The bridge lock bracket bent, but the sight itself, took it to the archery shop. They put it on. We put the exterior bracket on. Haven't had any issues with it. So I, kind of give a shout out to Trophy Ridge for the durability in that sight. Sticking with Super Black Eagle carnivore arrows. It's a good FOC. Shot a buck last year in the cattails, went through shoulder blade, destroyed the heart, and really good pass through on that deer. I like these arrows a lot. They shoot true and they hit like a freight train. So I shoot a heavier arrow, shooting 125 grains. I was shooting Magnus last year. I'm gonna go back to expandable this year. I'm gonna do Swacker. It's the Signature Series Levi Morgan 125 grain. I'll get it up there for you. Then also shooting Nocturnal Red. I opened one up, the kids wanted to see it. So this year I am gonna be using this muddy camera arm. I tried making a camera arm last year myself and did not function as efficiently as I wanted it to. So I went ahead and bought this one. I think I paid, around 65, 70 bucks for it. Also this year, I'm gonna be running another camera, GoPro Hero 11. I've made some fishing videos with it. I like it a lot, it takes great video. And also 2024, I believe, MacBook Pro, and like it a lot. Changed softwares as far as editing software, so that's kind of a learning curve, but we're getting there. These were budget binoculars I bought, Vortex Raptors 4 years ago. I think with the discount I had, I paid 89 bucks for them, but as far as hunting whitetails go in Indiana, these work fabulous. I have put them through hell and don't have any issues with them, so sticking with those. Also this year, I'm still sticking with Tacticam. I've used Tacticam, I think, 3 years now, and I haven't had a lot of issues with them. I'm not overly crazy about the videos I get. They're not just over the top great videos, but they're good enough for what I need it to do. I'm also running tethered saddle. This will be the second year using this saddle. Before that, I used XOP. The only reason I bought this saddle was it was on sale last year for 99 bucks right before the season. And it's pretty comfortable, considering the XOP, I didn't have any problems with it. It worked great. I actually fell out of a tree, or my strap on one of my platforms broke, and I had that XOP saddle on. I was tethered in with that, and it worked fine. I never hit the ground, so no complaints there. Let me think. I want to say the 3rd year running this tethered platform. I cannot say enough good things about that. The way this platform adjusts, let's see, yeah, with that little screw right there, get it to focus there. Anyways, that's your adjustment screw. You can put this platform just about anywhere and stand on it comfortably. Highly recommend that. Cast aluminum. I never even painted mine. I know a lot of people paint them and whatnot, but I figure if you're looking up at the sky, you're gonna see gray most of the time anyways in the fall. So that's really the extent of what I'm gonna be using this year. I have some lock-ons that I'll put in a few places. I don't hunt out of fixed stands a lot. I do have a couple tripods for the cattails during gun season if I make it that far, or if somebody else needs to use them. But for the most part, we're just saddle hunting public land. And none of this is extremely expensive, you know. A few things are up there in price, but you know, some things, like when it comes to your bow and the arrows you shoot, I think you should invest money in that. Whatever your budget is, you know, you do your research. They have good options in a wide variety of budgets. And then the computer, you know, I upgraded computers this year to feel better about the videos I'm putting out for myself. It's going to be a learning process. I've got some microphones that I'm still starting to figure all that stuff out. So be expecting some hiccups this year, where I'm obviously going to be a lot more focused on accuracy and stand placement and chasing deer than I will be editing, and I apologize for that, but that's where my passion lies. So I'm going to bring it to you guys the way it comes, and be safe out there. Good luck. You guys have any tips or have any tricks that you use to get ready for deer season as far as equipment goes, or anything? You know, if you got a ritual, if you wear your head inside out as a rally cap right before the season, drop it in the comments below. Let me know, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.